King F in the building. What's going on with you, bro?
It was good, man. I'm here.
Alright. We see you just dropped your tape. You want to tell us about that?
Yeah, the tape is called Reaping the Benefits. I got like 14 songs on there. I got some bangers. I got a few features on there. The home team, I got Fediano, Fast Life Flavor Keeps. I got Fast Life Gaddafi. That's like my brother. I got Shotgun Suge, shout out to Suge. All Star the Great, and I got Don Q on there from High Bridge. That's my boy. So that's about it. But I got some bangers, 14 songs. Got a few features on there, and we just make sure y'all go tap in with that. It's on all, it's on Spotify, Apple Music, it's on everything.
That's fire. And over here at Global Talk Mag, we like to try to get in depth with the artists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So our first question we got for you, like, how do you feel about manifestation?
Manifestation? What you mean by that? Like, what's manifestation?
Like, do you believe in it? Like, does it mean anything to you?
I don't know what it is.
You know how girls be like, manifested girl. It's basically like creating things with your mind.
Nah, I mean, I believe in God, so I don't believe we create. I believe the Creator creates it. You know what I'm saying? But
that's fine.
I don't get too deep, but I don't feel like we create things. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like they was created.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So what does love mean to you?
Love mean a lot to me, but like love for me is different because if I love somebody, like love, you can still hurt somebody if you love them. Like, I believe in that. Like, you could, because we're not perfect. I believe if you love somebody, you can still hurt them, but your love will prevent you from doing certain things. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you love somebody, there's certain levels you're not gonna cross at no point. And if you do make a mistake and you really love that person, you're gonna try to fix it. And that's with any relationship. I'm not talking about like just like a man with a woman. I'm just talking about you and your brother. Like, me and my brother, like, I could say me and my brother have a fight, but I know I love my brother, so the passion of me loving him might have led to that fight. You know what I'm saying? I might have been trying to do something. I might have been trying to show him something that he didn't see, because that's my brother. I didn't want him to make the same mistake I made. But my love for him, I'm so passionate. I love him so much that I might have went about it the wrong way, and then we led to a fight. But we're not gonna hold that grudge. We just gonna get over it.
They call that tough love.
Yeah, like that's tough love. Yeah, like you got tough love, and then you got like it's different levels of. I feel like it's different levels of love. You got like, the relationship love. You got the love for your bros. You got the love for your mother. Or maybe even like somebody the love for their child. It's all different levels of love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you talked about your brother. So I want to ask you, like, how was it for you growing up? Like, what was your childhood like?
My childhood was normal, like normal in the hood childhood. I didn't go with my father. I grew up with my mother, and I was raised with my mother and like my grandmother. But growing up, my mother had 3 kids. She was always at work. We go to school, and after school, we'd be outside. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
My grandmother used to work. My mother used to work. So we come home from school and just be outside. That's how we got into the streets.
Right. So on your journey, like, is there anything anything that stuck out that like you learned from your journey that you feel like you could tell other people, like, and it might help them on their journey?
Only thing on my journey that I feel like is most important is 2 things. Just stay solid and just stay 100 with your people. That's all one. Stay solid and 100 with your people and just keep working. That's the second one. Like, you just gotta keep going no matter what. Like, we done been through so much and we done seen so much and we done lost so much, but my thing is just keep going. That's it. I just want to keep going. I want to keep releasing music no matter what I'm going through. I might be having a bad day. I still want to shoot a video. I still want to drop a video. I might be going through some real life situations. In life, we all deal with real life situations. But when you do music and you like a public figure, people expect you to just feed them music, feed them. So it's like, honestly, your fans, if they support you and that's the ones who paying your bills, then you gotta feed them. You know what I'm saying? They deserve it.
That's a fact.
Yeah, they deserve it. everybody that support me, like I appreciate them. Like everybody that posts me, that share my song, that wear my merch. Like you see, I got the FLPFK and the Fast Life Cliff keeps happening. Everybody that wear that and stand on that brand, like I appreciate that, man. I'm gonna try to give them as much as I can, possibly, like humanly possible, to just keep feeding my fans that real music, that trap, that street, that just real life shit, like real music, man. That's what I want to do. Just content.
That's fire. What you think your purpose is?
My purpose is to do this music and get this paper so I can take care of my family and my niggas and my hood. You know what I'm saying? That's my purpose, to do this music. I've been doing this music. I'm gonna continue to do this music, and I'm gonna take care of my business like I've been doing, but just at a higher level.
That's fire. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you some questions about the music. As far as like, I know you just dropped your tape, but what's like some future artists that you work with, like that you would want to work with in the future?
Oh, like in the industry?
Yeah.
I like Smirk. I like Lil Durk. I like this. I'm gonna say what I listen to, not for like, you know what I'm saying. I listen to Durk. I listen to Pluto, Future.
Mm-hmm.
I listen to Young Thug. I listen to Cameron. Like, you know, back in the day, that's when I was young and a kid, I used to listen to Cameron and Lil Wayne.
Was Cameron?
G-Unit. I used to listen to 50 G-Unit.
Was any of those artists like a big influence for you when you like started music? Like, what was the reason that you got into music?
Well, when I was real young, like a baby, my mother used to play Biggie, and I used to listen to it, and I used to learn the words. Like, I'm talking about like 3 years old, like 5 years old, 6 years, like I'm listening to Biggie. Like, you know, some people don't let their kids listen to that. My mom was letting me listen to that. So, like, when I was first rapper I heard probably was Biggie, but then growing up I was listening to Dipset, and like I said, Wayne, G-Unit, and I feel like Cam and them niggas, Cam and Jim and Jewels, them niggas influenced us, like my hood heavy. You know, they was really influencing the niggas in my era. Like, niggas really was on time and listened to them Dipset niggas, so I could say them.
Right. So you mentioned influence, right? And it's a big discussion online about how much the music is actually influencing the youth. Yeah. You know they got John Morant in the news a lot.
Yeah.
And do you think it plays a big part in like kids' lives with the type of music that they consume?
I feel like music play a part in your life, but I don't think music gonna make you get up and kill nobody or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think music is the reason for the violence. I think the music is a result of the violence. Like, I feel like the violence happened, and that's why niggas make music about the violence. Music, we just talking about what's going on. So if this is what's going on outside, this the type of music we gonna make. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I see it as. I don't see it as the music is the reason why it's happening. Nah.
I guess their argument is basically like kids are very impressionable. And like you said, even like you grew up like, you know, single mother. Yeah. A lot of like, especially like young men, like they grow up and they kind of gravitate to the streets and try to, you know, follow the things in the street and the music, but
but I don't see it like that, because in the music, you getting out the streets and you getting some money. You trying to do something positive. That's what most niggas make music to try to change their situation, even though they might be rapping about violence, because like I said, that's what's going on. But we doing music to get out that. Nobody don't want to be in this shit. Nobody don't want to be in the streets forever. So, I mean, some people probably do, but if you doing music, you trying to get out the hood. Like,
facts. Last question for you. What would be your message to the youth?
My message to the youth? Stay out of prison. Don't do no shit that's gonna land you in jail. Cause stay out of prison and take care of your family. That's my message to the youth. I ain't nobody ever asked me that. The message to the youth. I really had to think about that. But yeah, I would say first, stay out of prison. Don't do nothing that's gonna land you in prison because it's not worth it. Like that time, you can't get that back, and just take care of your family and stay focused, man.
Word.
Stay focused so you take care of your family.
That's fire, man.
Yeah.
So tell everybody where they could find you.
I'm on Instagram. My Instagram King_F, King F. Apple Music, Spotify, all that, King F. Like, you know.
That's fire, man. You already know it's Global Talk Mag. Lead with love to find your true self, man. And we out of here.